Welcome back, Wolf Scouts, for Activity 8, an obstacle course and fitness. Hemphill, Camino Real, Blanco Vista Elementary, and all others are welcome.
Activities at home, visit our YouTube channel, Sacred Springs Scout Reach. Please join me in the Scout Oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Please join me in the Scout law. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. A Scout is obedient. A Scout follows the rules of his family, school, and troop. He obeys the law of his community and country. If he thinks these rules and laws are unfair, he tries to have them changed in an orderly manner rather than disobeying them. A Scout is obedient.
Show the Cub Scout sign. Tell what it means. Make the sign with your right hand. Hold your arm straight up. The two raised fingers stand for the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. The fingers look like the sharp ears of the wolf, ready to listen to a Kela. Remember that a Kela means good leader to a Cub Scout. Your mother or father or guardian is a Kela. So is your Cub Master or your den leader. At school, your teacher is a Kela.
Show the Cub Scout handshake. Tell what it means. When you shake hands with another Cub Scout, do this. Hold out your right hand, just as you always do to shake hands, but then put your first two fingers along the inside of the other boy's wrist. This means that you help each other to remember and obey the Scout Oath and Scout Law.
Say the Cub Scout motto. Tell what it means. The Cub Scout motto is do your best. A motto is a guiding principle and a rule for living. Do your best means trying your hardest, not just a little bit. Do your best all the time. Do your best in school and at home. Do your best when you play a game and help your team. Do your best as you work on your rank adventures.
Show the Cub Scout salute. Tell what it means. Salute with your right hand. Hold your first two fingers close together. Touch your fingertips to your cap. If you aren't wearing a cap, touch your right eyebrow. You salute the flag to show respect to our country. Always use the Cub Scout salute when you are in your Cub Scout uniform, both indoors and outdoors. If you are not in uniform, you salute the flag by placing your right hand over your heart.
Of skill. Snapshot of adventure. Sports and active games are a great way to have fun and be healthy. You can also learn a lot about life playing them. Sports teach you to work with a team, help others, and follow rules. You can use the Scout Oath and Scout Law as guides when you are playing games and sports. In this adventure, you'll be challenged to exercise, play a team sport with your den, run an obstacle course, and show how to be a good sport. Time to move your powerful paws, Wolf. Requirement 1. Talk with your family and den about what it means to be physically fit. Share ideas of what you can do to stay in shape. What does it mean to be physically fit? Physically fit people have healthy hearts, lungs, and muscles they have developed from exercise. They don't get tired easily. They have a healthy weight. They are flexible, so they move easily. Because they eat the right foods and exercise regularly, their bodies can fight off sickness better. Eating a low-fat diet of vegetables, fruits, protein, and grains, and limiting sugary foods is also important to help your body have energy to burn and build strong muscles. Running, riding a bike, swimming, walking, and playing team sports are just a few ways you can stay fit. You should try to be active at least 3 times a week for 30 minutes each time. The trick is to do something you like and just get moving. Now, think about what you eat, how often you exercise, and the types of exercises you do. What can you do to be more fit? Share these ideas with your den and family about what you can do to stay in shape. Some exercises help build muscles. Some exercises help improve your heart and lungs.
Requirement 2. With your den or family, talk about why it is important to stretch before and after exercising. Demonstrate proper warm-up movements and stretches before and after each activity you do that involves action. Stretching can warm you up before exercising or cool you down after. A 10-minute warm-up will get your heart ready for activity. It will also loosen your muscles and help keep you from being injured. After you exercise, spend 5 to 10 minutes cooling down. These slow exercises help slow down your heart rate, keep your muscles from getting sore, and improve your flexibility. Here are some warm-up and cool-down stretches you can try. Take time to warm up and cool down each time you exercise. Demonstrate the warm-up and cool-down exercises you do to Kayla, your den leader, or your family.
Everybody, it's Karina from criticalbench.com, and today I'm going to be showing you all different kinds of stretches, and I hope they help you. So let's get right into it. So the first one is the seal stretch. You want to put your feet together and just lean back and try to look at the wall behind you for 10 seconds. Okay, and then you want to knock it out of that position and stay like this and just come back up. And then you want to lean this way, try to slide your arms down to the floor and try to get your armpits down to the floor and stay there for about like 5 seconds. Okay, and now this is called the amazing stretch. So you're just gonna stand like this and you're gonna lean forward a little bit with your right here still straight. Not everybody can do this, but this is the slime stretch into the split, so just try for me. So you just want to slide your legs out as far as you can, and yeah, and just hold it for as long as you can. Okay, and now you're gonna go into crisscross applesauce and take this leg and grab your foot and just roll it around. Now that will stretch out right there. Do it as long as you feel like your foot is stretched out. And now you want to do that to the other foot too. Okay, now you want to stand up. You want to put one arm in front of you, and you just want to push it in as far as you can and keep this arm straight. And now you'll feel that stretching right there. And then you'll turn your arm this way and stretch it like that, and you'll feel it stretching right there. Now you want to take this hand, put it right in front of you, and you want to turn it that way. Now you want to turn it the other way. Okay, now do the same thing with the other arm. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the splits. So you just wanna put your legs out just a little bit like mine, like a V. And then you wanna put your hands on the ground and you'll already start to feel back here, stretching. And then you just wanna slide it little by little until you feel like you should stop. And then just put your elbows on the ground and hold it there. And you can tuck your head under if you want. Okay. So now we're gonna work on the bridges. So you're just gonna lay out flat. If you can't do this, this is perfectly fine. But so you're gonna put your knees like this, like you're about to do a sit-up, and then put your arms behind you like this. And then you're gonna try as hard as you can to lift up, but if you just feel like taking it slow, you can do this. And then you're gonna bring the other side up and just push, and right here, try to get it straight. And with your feet together, and just lean forwards. Okay, now you're gonna sit like this, and you're just gonna let yourself fall backwards and roll, and then come back up. Roll, come back up. Do that to 3 or 4 times. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Make sure to comment down below, give it a big thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe. I hope you like it. So see you next time.
Requirement 3. Select at least 2 physical fitness skills and practice them daily. See if you can improve over a 2-week period. You can't exercise just one time to become fit. When you practice your fitness skills many times, you will get better at doing them. Over time, you will be able to do more of each skill. Choose 2 physical fitness skills and practice them every day. Skills can include jumping jacks, sit-ups, pull-ups, or running in place. 1. Jumping jacks. 2. Sit-ups. 3. Pull-ups. 4. Running in place. See if you were able to do more of each skill after practicing for 2 weeks. Remember to warm up before you begin and cool down when you're done. Write down the skills you performed in the chart below. Write the number of each skill you were able to do at the start, after 1 week, and after 2 weeks. Skill. Start. Number of each exercises you can do when you begin. Then your progress after week 1 and your progress after week 2. Share what skills you did and how you improved with your parent or guardian or your den leader.
Requirement 6. Visit a sporting event with your family or your den. Look for ways the team works together. Share your visit with your den or family. With your family or den, attend a sporting event. Your den can agree on a sport that is in season near you. The players might be in high school or college, or they might be professional players. See if you can find out some information about the players and the team before you go. It also helps to understand the rules of the game before you watch a sporting event. It's more fun to watch if you know something about the team and how the game is played. Tell your den or family about the ways you saw team members work together and how they showed sportsmanship.
Requirement 7. With your den, develop an obstacle course that involves 5 different movements. Run the course 2 times and see if your time improves. Obstacle courses combine many activities. You get to move in different ways and try new skills. Like other sports activities, you can improve your time on an obstacle course with practice. Work with your den or family to choose and create 5 activities. Here are some ideas. Crawling under a table or bench, jumping over soft pool noodles, tossing a ball or a beanbag into a bucket, running through a sprinkler, weaving through cones, walking backwards for 10 steps, balancing as you run along a snaky garden hose. What part of the course was easy for you? Was any part of the course difficult? And were you able to improve your time? Just as you pitched in to help your den build the course, be sure to help break it down afterward. My den worked together to make a really fun obstacle course. On my first try, I couldn't jump over the pool noodle, but my den cheered me on like crazy, and on my second try, I made it over. That felt pretty cool. How did you and your team do, Wolf?
You first need to draw an 8-square hopscotch, like the picture. Make sure you make the boxes big enough to fit your feet. You will also need a shooter, either a bottle cap or a rock about the same size as a cap. Any number of players can play, and the first player to finish the courses all 8 times is the winner.
The first player stands at the starting position in front of the first square and throws their shooter into square 1. That player then hops over square 1 and goes up the course, landing with 1 foot in each square. Where there are 2 squares next to each other, squares 3 and 4, and 6 and 7, the player can put both feet down at the same time. When the player reaches the end box, she or he must turn around and hop back to the beginning. If the player's foot touches a line, they end their turn and the next player goes.
Once the player has successfully completed the first turn, they then pick up their shooter. Return to the start position and must throw it to land on the second square. If the shooter lands in square 2, the player goes up and down the hopscotch, this time skipping over square 2. If they make it successfully up and back without touching a line, they get their shooter and try to throw it in square 3, and so on.
Instead of throwing the shooter, you have to stand on one leg and kick the shooter with the other foot. Do all the odd numbers first, then do all the even numbers. Expert. You have to do all of the even numbers backwards. Jump backwards without skipping the line.
Join us next time for Activity 9, Recycling, Chocoholic's Delight, and Making a Rain Stick. If you are interested in joining a pack near you, visit beascout.scouting.org.